I'm Brad Levitt, president of AFT Construction. Thank you for tuning in to our YouTube channel. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. That way you are up to date on all the episodes on our Net Zero Home of the Year build. We're here for episode 3, and we're going to discuss the pool. So we're out here on the end of the property, so you can see here that access, right? And this is something we spoke about on earlier channels. Whenever you're working on a hillside project, and you can see this amazing hillside behind me of the natural desert, it's really key that you understand logistics, right? And the scheduling and phasing of construction. On this corner, as you can see, we have retaining walls everywhere. We have the house, we have stem walls. We have our underground plumbing going in. There is no access. That's why it's really imperative that this pool is dug, installed, and plumbed first, as you can see in the rebars in. Part of the reason is not only logistics, but also as you think of the retaining portion. In our first 2 episodes, we spoke about the retaining walls, the footing depths, as well as some of the waterproofing for those retaining walls. But as you can see here, the exterior structure of the pool is retaining the hillside. It's also structurally important to the house. And so you can see the amount of rebar. This is a negative edge pool. So as you look here with the rebar, as we come on in here, you can see on this end, so you can see how everything floats into this trough. So we have a trough all the way around. The reason being this is negative edge pool. The whole intent is as you're sitting here, it looks like the water's infinity. It goes on forever. The water cleanly spills over the top. And that's why you see the drainage basin around the side of the pool. Similar here, we have the hot tub. So the hot tub is proximity-wise is very close. Again, structurally holding up the hillside, and again gives you that amazing view outside. Now what's really important as you start thinking about this is the bond beam. So the bond beam to the pool, this is what connects the pool to the deck, and you install what's called a coping here. You know, whether it be, there's a lot of different options, travertine, limestone. So whatever ends up being selected, it's really important to understand the height of that bond beam and the height that you're gonna set that coping. And how thick is the coping? Is it 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, you know, 2 cm, 3 cm? There's a lot of different options in the stone. And really what that means is the height that our patio is going to be. And we have to make sure that we have slope away from the pool, away from the house, and then all the water is exiting. So then that way we don't have any buildup. And we definitely don't want rainwater from the house coming into the pool. So it's really important to understand your elevations and the civil engineering, especially in relation to the house, exterior stem walls, exterior of the house, to the pool coping, to our bond beam. It's really important that we understand that, especially as you can see here, this is fairly tight. It's a tight side, it's a modern home, and so we have to make sure that we don't have any water coming into the pool, any mud, any debris, which is really important. But again, understanding to make sure all of our underground plumbing's in, that it's correct, our rebar's in, and this is prepped and ready for shotcrete, which again, we can bring in a pump and we can pump over when we're ready to have this pumped, which will be pretty soon. That's something we want to do early before the house is up, and then we can have that cure, the shotcrete cure. It has to continue to be watered for 30 days so it doesn't dry out and crack. And then structurally, this will be in a great spot as we prepare, you know, months down the road to come in and do the pool interior and finish once we receive close of occupancy.